For Destiny 2 weapons, items, and silver, head over to u4gm.com and use the code Karpo for 5% off. Once again, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. It is Xur Day, Friday, May the 20th, 2022, and Xur is back on Nessus. So we're going to hop on our scooter, scoot on over there. We're going to see what Xur has for us today. So once again, thanks for watching, my Guardians. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, if you didn't know, if you are a new Light Guardian, Xur shows up on Friday and he sticks around all the way till Monday, having some pretty fantastic items, exotics, random rolls for some fantastic exotics, and of course some legendaries, and hopefully a god roll or two. Let's check it out. Xur is over here, back on Nessus, spawning into the Watcher's Grave, and as you can see, dude, Xur is just hanging out right over here on the tree. So we're gonna hop on up. We're gonna see what Xur has for us today. Now, always we have some fantastic rolls, some random rolls for two amazing exotics, one for the Hawkmoon and one for the DeadMan still. Let's start off with the Hawkmoon. Now, this hand cannon has some random rolls. This week we have Smallborn for the Hawkmoon. We also have Alloy Magazine, Eye of the Storm, and last but not least, Texture Grip, making this a pretty cool roll. Not fantastic, not great. The Hawkmoon is an amazing weapon, so all rolls are good on the Hawkmoon, you know what I mean? Next up, the DeadMan's Tail Scout Rifle is up next. We have some pretty good rolls on this one. This Scout Rifle is going to have some nice rolls, as you can see. Corkscrew rifling, the old meta high cal rounds, outlaw, and composite stock, making this a pretty fantastic roll. And of course, both of these exotics will be good in PvE and in PvP. And always we have our returning illustrious and luminous exotic engram. The weapon of the week is none other than the Telesto Molesto Fusion Rifle. Yep, this weapon has broken Destiny so many times. Comes with an intrinsic perk called Unplanned Reply. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast, and it does just that. We also have projection fuse for a little bit more range. Hardbringer pulse. Once it kills with this weapon, immediately reload your equipped kinetic and energy weapon from reserves. And last but not least, polymer grip. This weapon is excellent in PvE. Excellent in PvE. And yes, it has broken Destiny so many times. If you don't have this bad boy, pick it up, add it to your collection, and have some fun with the Telesto Fusion Rifle. I guarantee you're gonna like that one. Next up, we have the Gemini's Jester. This exotic leg armor is for the Hunter class. This one has a total of 60, higher roll of 24 on intellect, comes with an intrinsic perk called Misdirection. Dodging, disorient nearby enemies, and temporarily removes their radar, and it does exactly that. It is excellent in PvE and in PvP as well, although there's so many other amazing exotics that you can rock for that lovely Hunter class in this spot. Gemini Jester is highly underrated, and it's a good one, so definitely add it to your collection. Next up, the Atriot War Rig. This exotic chest piece is for the Titan class, and it comes with the intrinsic perk called Auto Loading Link. Set and reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifle or machine gun magazine from reserves, and it does exactly that. Depending on the weapon that you have, it's going to eat in PvE and in PvP. So definitely pick this up. If you don't have it, add it to your collection. Last but not least, the Variety's Brow. This exotic helmet for the Warlock class comes with an intrinsic perk called the Fourth Magic. Weapon final blows with a damaging type, matching your subclass energy, grant death throws, which provides a grenade damage bonus and grants you grenade energy. When you have death throws and throw a grenade, nearby allies gain greatly increased grenade regeneration for a short time. And they really do. So it's going to be pretty good in PvE, but in PvP, not so much. There's so many other fantastic exotic to rock, but this one is definitely pretty good in PvE, so pick it up and add it to your collection. Now we have our legendary weapons. First off, we have the 7 Surfer SI2 360 lightweight frame sidearm with chamber compensator. We have full-born tactical mag, alloy magazine, hip fire grip, and elemental capacitor, making this a total PvE roll with the range masterwork. So not bad at all as far as rolls are concerned. Starting off for this week, this is a total PvE roll. Just saying. Next up, we have the Whispering Slab Combat Belt, 567 lightweight frame, so you're going to draw quickly and move faster while this is equipped. Now, let's go over some of the perks. We got Flexible String, Polymer String as well. This one a little bit more accurate. Hedgelow Fletching, and fiberglass arrow shaft, as well as quick draw and demolitionist, and an accuracy masterwork, making this a total PvE role, but it's going to be pretty good in PvP as well, so long as you hit your headshots. So if you don't have yourself a combat bow like this, pick it up and add it to your collection. Next up, the Eternal Blazon Scout Rifle is up next. This is a lightweight frame, 200 RPM archetype, and it has arc damage on this bad boy. We have transmission MS7 for a scope, flash HS5, as well as high count rounds, flared magwell, killing wind, and last but not least, we have a nice trait that's going to pair with killing wind, unrelenting, making this a total PvE role, but it should be pretty cool in PvP too, but you gotta hit your shots. But it's going to be really good in PvE. So definitely with the stability masterwork, you're going to like this scout rifle, and you're taking in the Guardian games this week. Yeah, it's good times. Next up, we have the Lone Shadow Sniper Rifle. 90 RPM adaptive frame on this bad boy with ATD Raptor a.k.a. Scout extended mag flare magwell, snapshots, and explosive payload with the stability masterwork, making this kind of a hybrid role. Should be pretty good in PvE and in PvP as well. Between the explosive shots and the snapshots, you should have a good time with this. Next up, the Widow's Bite 140 rapid fire frame with Fullborn range masterwork on this bad boy as well. Fullborn, we already went over that. Hammer forged rifling, tactical mag, flare magwell, firmly planted, and disruption break with the range masterwork, making this a total PvE role. Hard pass for me, but you can pick it up if you want. Next up, the 7 Serpent Saw, a 360 high impact frame, slow firing, high damage machine gun, which is pretty nice. Kind of hard to get a good roll on this. We got corkscrew rifling, diagonal rifling, we have high count rounds, light mag, auto loading holster, and vorpal weapon, making this a pretty decent roll with the reload masterwork for PvE and for PvP. But you can take this in the Guardian games this week too, so definitely pick it up if you don't have yourself an ARC submachine gun. And last but not least, the Royal Entry 15 RPM precision frame rocket launcher with a little bit of void damage. It's a precision frame, so you got auto tracking missiles on this. We got countermass as well, linear compensator, high velocity round, impact casing, field prep, and thresh, making this a total PvE role on this bad boy. So for me, it's a hard pass. Next up, we have our legendaries and the legendary armors. It's the whole fast set. We have the arms, a total of 66, with a high roll of 22 on mobility, which they kind of would have switched that around and would have been good to get. For our chest piece, we have a total of 57 for the whole fast robes, which is a hard pass for me, but at least it's kind of evened out. Next up, we have the bond, which is always a bond. Looks pretty decent for the Warlock class when it comes to transmog. Everything else is a hard pass for transmog for me. We have the helmet, the whole fast cover, with a total of 65 with a high roll of 19. And yeah, not bad. I wish that mobility was on resilience, and then I'll be like, yeah, this is a pretty good roll to pick up. And last but not least, the whole fast boots, total of 65, high roll, resilience of 26 as well. So there you have it, my Guardians. These are all the loveliness that Xur has brought for us this week, May the 20th, 2022. Happy Friday, my Guardians. I hope you and yours is having a wonderful day and awesome. We have season 17 next week. I'll be there live streaming as well. Hope to see you there soon. But for right now, that's pretty much good enough for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, my Guardians, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.